Against all odds. Meet Mamta. This is how Mamta's life was 3 years before. A cheerful, positive, confident employee with a good track record of high performance, lot of accolades to her credit, and quite energetic and smart. 3 years later, this is how Mamta is in the present moment. Anxious, depressed, demotivated, filled with confusion. This is the second year in which she has lost her job and is unemployed since past 6 months. Physically also, these are the list of all issues that are manifesting in her day-to-day life. To understand what really went through in this 3 years of time span, we need to delve a little deeper. As a coach, when Mamta approached me for help, this is a very typical of life coaching wherein we divide the issue into categories and domains of life, which basically help not just our client, in this case Mamta, or for that matter anyone else, to look at their issues in a more clear manner. In case of Mamta, all that she had narrated fell into these three domains: her mental health, her physical health, and her career, which was now showing up these results. It may not necessarily be all of us may have issue in this specific domain only. You reach out to a life coach, and whether it's me or anybody for that matter, you will be helped where you will get to learn how your issues and which domain of life is impacted. For some, it you may have one more box here related to relationship. For some, it could just be one, which is the job and career. And for some, it is a cluster of family, relationship, health, money, or mindset, each to his own. Back to the story of Mamta. The 3 years of time span from a cheerful, positive, confident lady to an anxious, depressed, and confused, unemployed personnel, this 3 years of time span is basically all that she narrated to me, and I've put it in just 3 bullet points. First thing, Mamta had no idea of any strategies or tools that she could use to deal with her issues. As a result of that, she repeatedly tried her own methods. For example, distracting herself, watching some TV, reaching out to friends, speaking to a close friend. You know, the very common thing most of us do. And my intention here, friends, to bring this to you, this specific box, is to let you know that 90%, as per the research, we all fall under this particular category because 90% of us are not aware of the right methods that can really help us find a permanent way out of our solutions. And as a result of that, most of us repeat our own trial and error methods. For some, it could also be taking to drugs or alcohol or any other disorder or a wrong coping mechanism. In case of Mamta, it was not that extreme. However, her her methods were also of no good use to her. Since she was not aware of any strategies or tools, she also, the third point is that she never sought out help because perhaps she could have found help if she had knew that help exists. And there's another category here where people have a stigma in reaching out and seeking help, thinking that it is only people with some serious mental health issues that need help, which is actually not the case. We all need help, and when we reach out to experts, we can easily find a more effective and a permanent solution rather than staying stuck in our own repeated trial and error methods. This is Mamta, and here's a picture of her current, which we just saw, the current state that she's in. Now, when she joined my coaching, the very first thing that I helped her was besides the categorization, this was the diagnosis part. The outcome of this, the solution to this, was a long drawn one. And basically, she was given a goal in each of it, with a specific tool and strategy in each of it to find a permanent solution to her problems. How this was done? This was through a Journey of Self program, which has 7 phases. And I'll talk to you more about it in detail in a moment from now. Here I present to you this Journey of Self. This coaching program I have developed basis on the things I have learned my way. And this is an extension of my expertise to help anyone just like me in the age group of early 30s to around mid 40s, finding themselves in deep crisis, or perhaps not really knowing what to do when they are either experiencing a setback or a sudden crisis. Now, this signature program of mine, just the way I was helped, would help anyone, beginning with the present day challenge that they are in, helping them really find their way through these 7 phases to where exactly they want to be. The overall theme of this program is into 7 phases. And as you see it on the screen, every phase has a sub-theme underneath it, which step by step we would together build your resilience muscle. In my previous video, I had mentioned that I had introduced a short-term and a long-term program. But after some discussions, there's a slight change in that, wherein now I would keep this only for 3 months. And just the way I was helped, I extend my support and help to anyone seeking to build their resilience. So here's what happens when you apply and enroll with me. I call this the Triple C, Coach Consultation Call. So if you're interested to explore this with me, the first thing you do is you have the link given in the description box, and you'll find it also on my website. You fill in the application form. It's actually a Google survey form with some set of questions. Now, this questions basically is to help me, your coach, understand how best can I be of help to you. So this is the very idea here is to help you, and I can help you best only when I understand and get an idea of what kind of help you need. So the application form has a set of questions you need to answer, submit. Based on the details you have shared, your call is scheduled by me, and the call is for a 60 to a 90 minute. It can vary in time depending on our discussion, which then within the call, you will be put across to a specific methodology that I have designed and created, helping you and helping me. How it helps you is it helps you experience how life coaching works, and it helps me check whether I'm the right coach for you, because I believe I want to really add that value to the trust you repose in me when you sign up with me. So I usually check fitment, and at times there could be issues where are beyond my scope of work, and I may just redirect you to the right resource, because I think each one of us deserve the best. So not necessary that coaching is the right answer for you, So I may redirect you. But if everything goes well, you enroll. And we start. Here's the resource referral. Basically, this is where I was talking about when the fitment is not, uh, where we realize that the person is not the right fitment, and I may just give you a resource to refer to, which can be of more help than me as your coach. Otherwise, we enroll, and then from this, from the resource referral, this is when there is no fitment found, and otherwise it's enrollment. And from here, the final step here is the coaching journey. Your journey of self begins here. Thank you. And I look forward to having a quick conversation with you. Thank you.